Sami Zayn joined the Bloodline in May 2022. The storyline kicked into high gear. Fans were enamored by Sami's aloofness and the humor he brought to an otherwise stoic faction. The story developed week by week, with fans always unsure when the inevitable betrayal would finally hit or who would get hurt in the fallout. Roman Reigns was already a made man as Universal Champion, but the story told by the Bloodline over the course of his 4-year reign took him to a new level. It also made WWE television the most enjoyable that it had been in years. Since WWE is set on continuing the Bloodline story, they should remember what made it so successful in the first place. This story, unlike the majority of plotlines in WWE, had a great deal of nuance. There were several moving parts, such as Jay's continuous fight for Roman's approval, Sami inadvertently becoming a wedge between Jay and his family, and Roman acting as a puppeteer over everyone without them, even realizing it was this complexity that got fans so invested in the Bloodline. By simplifying the story into good bloodline versus bad bloodline, they're doing everyone involved a gross disservice. The best supporting character in the Bloodline saga has been, without a doubt, Jey Uso. After Jimmy Uso sustained an injury that put him on the shelf for months, Jey began competing as a singles competitor. It didn't take long for him to cross paths with his cousin Roman. Jey was disturbed by Roman's recent change in demeanor, and what resulted was an intense, heartfelt feud that elevated Jey to the top of the mountain in WWE. Roman and Jey took full advantage of the quiet arenas, putting on segments that felt more like a TV show than wrestling promos. The two were able to put on more nuanced, emotionally intense performances without the eyes of the crowd. At many points, Jey even got teary-eyed as his frustrations with Roman grew. Roman was relentless, though, and beat Jey into submission. Please, before you continue to watch, kindly subscribe. Jey has since broken free from the Bloodline's grasp and is now a fan favorite. He's grown too much for WWE to simply toss the last 4 years of development aside. Before he can join Roman's side again.